What's up, guys? Today I wanted to teach you some interesting approaches to adding fills to minor 7th chord. In addition to teaching you the fills, I'll give you a couple of practice exercises that you can use to build up your finger dexterity so that you can more easily apply these concepts. So if you're doing a basic E minor 7 chord, which is what I'm going to give you here, a movable E minor 7th chord with a root on the A string, you're going to play your index finger on the 7th fret of the A string. You're going to bar the entire 7th fret. You're going to add your ring finger to the 9th fret of the D string. You're going to play the 7th fret of the G string. You're going to add your middle finger to the 8th fret of the B string. And then, of course, you have the 7th fret of the E string already down. All right, that's just a basic E minor 7 chord. But what's kind of cool about this is once you feel comfortable barring, and you can bar that the whole time, it's very easy to add fills with any of the notes that aren't the 7th fret of the 7th fret that you're barring there. So what I'm talking about is you could go like this. So what I did there is I just took all the notes from an E minor pentatonic scale, right? I barred this fret and I hammered on to the notes of that scale while holding the 7th fret down in order to get that. Right? And that works anytime you do that chord shape. So that can work really well for an E minor 7 chord. Rather than just doing a boring E minor 7 chord, you can do hammer-ons. Now, of course, you don't want to overplay, but that's one approach to comping, to accompanying a singer, let's say in the R&B style. Now, I just went up, right? Right? But I can also do pull-offs. I can go, or, and on the B string, you have the choice. You can either do pulling off or hammering on from the 3rd, or from the 4th. You can even build through those kind of things as well, right? So the other voicing that I want to give you that I think is really fun, and you can do the same kind of approach, is to move that E minor 7 in using your drop 2 system. You can actually play from the 12th fret of the D string, barring that fret down, right? And this is both an E minor 7 or it's an inversion of G major 6. So this chord, right? Right? It's really nice there. It can work as a G major 7 chord as well. Right? If you're playing G major 7, it's a G major 6, but it sounds pretty nice. So for R&B, if you're barring the 12th fret, right here, think about your E minor pentatonic scale based on the 12th fret. Right? And we'll take that same principle that we use with the 7th fret, but use this shape of the E minor pentatonic scale. And if you saw here, I'm hammering on to the 14th fret, so that's not on the pentatonic scale. That's the 9th here, if you're doing an E minor. And if you saw here, I'm hammering on to the 14th fret, so that's not on the pentatonic scale. That's the 9th here, if you're doing an E minor. But often in R&B music, what you'll hear is they'll do a pentatonic scale with the added 9th. So rather than doing, they really emphasize the 9, and they'll do something like this. Right? You do this shape based on the D string. And you can start slowly, or, right, using those same hammer-on pull-off approaches. Right? And you can do some really kind of fun things. So that's what you can do with minor chords. So I'm going to be doing a similar lesson based on major 7 chord shapes very soon. So stay tuned for that. Take